alive! Oh, let's go, Hilton! Garbage! Not touching us!
My name is Walter Vides.
Amanni Bell.
I'm Phan, and today we're going to talk about how and why female gamers are discriminated in the gaming community.
The reason why we chose this topic is because we want the general audience to be aware that in the gaming community, female gamers are being looked down upon for partaking in a male-dominated activity.
So for this project, we interviewed 3 female gamers about their experiences and opinions about discrimination in the gaming community.
Enjoy.
I think female gamers are treated differently from male gamers because they're so rare, so it's just kind of different for them to have a girl gamer in their circle, I guess. And it's just easier to talk to girls when you have something in common with them and you don't have to find something new to talk to them, so you just connect with them through video games.
Well, I believe the reason why male gamers treat women differently is because expectation. Because of how girls should do girl things, like, for example, going shopping.
I think, in my opinion, we get treated differently being female gamers is because people don't expect us to be skilled in games. So they don't expect us to have the same drive or the same competitiveness as the males do when it comes to gaming. So they expect us to be girly, pick up, Barbie with Ken and drive them, to Malibu and the drop top convertible. No, we play Mortal Kombat 2, we play Call of Duty 2, we play all the just male-dominated games too that you wouldn't expect us to do, and guess what? We do it well.
So basically the reason why girls tell people they don't play video games is because it's rare to see girls play in this male-dominated activity. 2, they don't want to be judged as the type of girl who play for male attention. 3, the reaction they will get when they tell guys they play the unexpected type of games, such as playing shooting, fighting, and sporty games rather than curvy.
There's hardly any female professional teams just because they kind of have a social stigma. So kind of like the team Sirens, when they first came out, they just got a lot of hate and they got a lot of tension on them, a lot of pressure, and it eventually broke them up. But I think if they didn't go through the pressure that they did and they were just treated like a normal amateur team, they could have eventually grown to be a professional team. But because they got all that negative attention, they just broke up and quit.
Well, I think that there's not a lot of female professional teams because girls are looked down upon in society, or male gamers. And that, because girls are looking down upon, they can't build up that expectation for guys, so that kind of affects the girls.
There are mainly male-dominated professional gaming teams rather than female professionally gaming teams because I think females don't exactly express when they're actually, gamers and they take it seriously because the label that they might be labeled, there are any girly girls that'll just say, hey, I play Call of Duty, I play Black Ops, I play Mortal Kombat, I play all these games, because the label that they might be labeled in, because it's such a male-dominated industry. If you do anything that's basically male-dominated and you do it well, you get labeled as, a lesbian, or you get a label on you that you're a tomboy. Even though there aren't anything wrong with any of those labels, it's just the negative stigma that are attached to those labels that I guess girly girls or females in general don't even want to be attached. So in a professional gaming environment, I don't think women are going to be so apt to be like, oh, I'm a professional gamer, or I'm this, I'm that, I play very, very well in this particular game, because they'll be like, oh, well, she must have helped the guys, or she's a tomboy, or oh, she's gay, or she's a lesbian, and all this, that, and other, she's a stud, and all the negative, ignorant comments that people make. So I think that we have more male-dominated teams in professional gaming than females, because females aren't gonna, voice that they actually do play video games because of the labels that they might receive.
In the competitive scene of the game League of Legends, there are teams of players that compete for fame and fortune. However,
Every single one of these players are men. There are no female players or teams in the League of Legends Championship Series. However, there is one team that consisted of all female players. They were going to try to qualify for the League of Legends Championship Series, but due to negative remarks made by the League of Legends community, the players disbanded and gave up on qualifying for Series.
I don't know why so little other girls play video games, but personally I play to like talk to people and just kind of like have fun, and it's kind of a hobby for me. I don't know.
The reason why girls play video games, well, in my opinion, I love video games, and it's just that it's in my interest. It's like something that I like to do, and I just like how like role-playing games and video games they're more like one-on-one. You can like be that person and be able to play. That's what my interest.
I think that mainly girls play video games. I can't speak for all girls, but I can only speak for myself. I grew up an only child, so my comfort, like my other friend, my imaginary friend, was the computer I was playing against on any game I was playing. So for me personally, it was another person to play against, and it was another person who was a sibling to me when I played video games. But if I had to guess why mainly females play video games as much as males do, it would just be interest. We're in a new generation, I believe, now where females are doing stuff and also males are doing things where it's not necessarily concerned about the gender anymore. So when you see girls who, you know, have PlayStations, who have Xboxes, who have Wii's and all this, and they're standing in line and they're getting something like a GTA 5 to just run up and sock somebody in their face and then outrun the cops, you're like, oh my gosh, like, women really play these games too. Trust me, when I played GTA, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running up, socking people, getting in the car, and just hijacking and driving. So when it comes to games like that, I think right now, women aren't really even caring about, you know, labels anymore. They're just trying to enjoy themselves just like the guys do. I don't think it's like something to really, you know, harp on, because women, we like video games too. We like blowing up stuff. We like socking people in their neck. We like hijacking cars. We like robbing banks. We like it just like the guys do. So I don't think that it's like a difference anymore or a big deal that women play games and they play violent games as well as the men do.
Meet Kayane. She is a professional fighting game player that plays video games to win tournaments and earn prize money. In 2012, Kayane entered the Guinness Book of World Records in the category for first female Super Street Fighter 4 World Champion.
I think girls are less inclined to play video games because they don't want to be labeled as like a girl gamer, because a lot of girls that stream, they kind of stream for like the attention of it, and it's just like a lot of girls just don't want to be seen as that.
Well, for me, I would be bluntly telling everyone that I play video games, but if I have to look at it in a generally of what girls, why girls feel insecure is that the gaming community looks down upon girls. They have like this expectation and stereotypes about them, and that affects the girls to be able to speak up for themselves.
Just speaking for myself, being a female gamer, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand why girls would be, you know, less inclined to tell people that they do it. I don't see anything wrong with it. I actually uplift them if they do that, because we don't have that a lot. We don't have a lot of times where girls can be like, hey, I play video games and I do a damn good job at it. So I don't understand why girls wouldn't be inclined to actually voice that they are really good at video games, especially if they have a wide interest in it. Because, hey, it's all in fun. So if you can enjoy yourself, no matter the gender, no matter the labels or anything, go ahead, play your video games and be damn proud of it.
It's even hard to believe that there be sexism in something that was created to be enjoyed by everyone. This issue should be brought out to a larger audience because they need to understand that video games are not just for males. Females can play games just as well. The next time you see a female gamer, don't judge her for partaking in an activity she's interested in.